off the land. Dirty hands and a clean soul. It breaks his heart seeing foreign cars filled with fuel it isn't ours, and wearing cotton we didn't grow. He's got the red, white, blue flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag, and the back it says USA. He won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't prejudiced. He's just made in America. He loves his wife, and she's that wife that decorates on the 4th of July, but says every day is Independence Day. She's golden rule, teaches school. Some folks say it isn't cool, but she says the Pledge of Allegiance anyway. He's got the red, white, blue flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag, and the back it says USA. He won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't prejudiced. He's just made in America. Born in a hot land, raised up a family, a King James and Uncle Sam. He's got the red, white, blue flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag, and the back it says USA. Won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't prejudiced. He's just made in America. Made in America. Made in America. Yeah, my old man's that old man. Made in America.
Stretching a beaver today. What I do is find the line. You guys can measure it. Some people measure them out and figure it out, but I just usually eyeball it. And then you go right along. I went out 3 rings from the center. You guys see over here. Went 3 rings. And I go around, put a nail every 6 inches or so. And I usually start over here and come right around. And when I get around the tail area, I usually set in about 1.5 inches, 2 inches sometimes. And then I'll come back through and cut all that fat and all that junk right off. And I'll keep continuing. So I'm going to get this cut off, and I'll keep going with the video. Alright, so now you guys can see, I went along, cut all that off, all that fat and junk, cleaned it up much nicer. Another thing you guys want to do is around the feet. Flesh and them usually have a lot of fat and meat right around them. You want to go and cut just a little ring. I already cut this one off. I don't know if you guys can be able to tell. Just a little ring. I don't know if I can find it. This is what, just a little ring. Just tiny little bit. I don't know how well I'll be able to do this. But you guys want to keep your nails pretty close. You don't want to go no more than 1/2 inch really apart, because otherwise they start seeping in around and it is not very good. So for good presentation, you want about 1/2 inch apart all the way around. I'll finish up the side, and then I gotta show you how to do the leg holes and cut up around the cheeks and stuff. Here's an example of if you space them too far apart. As you can see, kind of rounds in right there. You don't want that. You want to put a nail in between every one there, so it brings it back out, keeps it nice, as straight as you can. And then on the hind feet here, cut the fat out. What I like to do is go about 1/8 inch in on one side and tuck all the fur in back, and then come over no more than 1/8 inch and tag it down through the other side. That closes them up, makes better presentation, and if you go too far over, that's just in more place that's not gonna get dry, and that's just asking for trouble, rot and slippage. But I put 3 nails on each side, and then up on the front legs, you're gonna cut the fat off. Just same, here's a bunch of fat stuff. You cut it all off, and then you're gonna put usually 4. I had to put 5 on this one, and just close it right up, just like that. Now I gotta cut the cheeks off, clean that all up, make it nice and round. I'll get back with you guys in a minute. Alright, so cleaned it up pretty good. Got a few little indents there, but you want to get as much that fat and meat off, and that'll be less rot up around the head. So that's a finished beaver. Last thing I like to do is take this knife. I've taken it and grind it down the edge. There's no sharp edge whatsoever. It's actually what I flush all my muskrat with. I just go and scrape all sometimes there's extra hair and dirt and little bits of fat. You guys can see it on my blade. I like to scrape it all down. Just makes it look better in the end than if you didn't really. And that's finished product. Good luck.